It's a lady in London here. Today I want to take you on my self-guided walk of Hampstead in London. This leafy village in North London is my favorite part of the city. It feels like you're a million miles away from the urban centre, but you're just outside of central London. There's a huge park here. It's one of London's biggest and greatest parks, and lots of charming side streets to enjoy. I hope you enjoy exploring it with me. As always, there's a map and route on my blog, aladyinlondon.com, and I'll put the link in the description of this video so you can find it afterwards if you want to follow it yourself. Let's go. The walk starts at Hampstead Station, which is on the northern line of the London Underground. The walk starts on Heath Street, which is one of the main shopping streets in Hampstead. As you go up the hill, you'll start to notice all the shops and restaurants and cafes in the neighborhood. Soon you'll turn into Hampstead Square, where you'll start to see some of the residential architecture Hampstead is known for. The houses here are beautiful. As always, remember to be respectful of local residents as you take your walk, but you already knew that. Next you'll come to New End Square, where there are lots more pretty houses and a museum and cafe. From there you'll reach Flask Walk, which is one of the most famous streets in Hampstead. There's beautiful houses with colourful doors here, and at the end there's lots of little shops that you can go into and restaurants and cafes as well. Next, you'll go up and explore some of Hampstead's secret side streets and back alleys. From Back Lane to Streatley Place to Mansfield Place, there's a lot to see here. Then you'll find yourself on Well Walk, another of the main streets in Hampstead. It's a great one to walk down and take in the residential houses and pubs before you get to Hampstead Heath. When you reach Hampstead Heath, you can either take a walk in the park or continue your walk down East Heath Road. Either way, resume your walk on Keats Grove. This residential street has great houses and also a museum dedicated to the poet John Keats. He lived here for a while and wrote some famous poems here. Next, you'll find yourself on Spring Path, a passageway that connects two of the main streets in Hampstead. Spring Path will take you to Fitzjohn's Avenue, where you'll see more stunning houses and some side streets that you can explore as well. Back on Heath Street, you'll see colourful buildings and lots of shops and restaurants. The walk will take you around some of the little alleys that radiate off it too. After that, you'll find yourself on Church Row, a stunning historic street with a church at the end of it. From there, you'll go up Holly Walk, which is a great street with a cemetery on it. There's lots of historic notables buried there, so you can stop and admire the gravestones if you want to. Soon you'll come to Windmill Hill and the streets around it. They have more beautiful houses to admire, and some unique ones too. The Admiral's house is particularly fun to see. You'll also pass by Fenton House as you go. It's a National Trust property and has a great museum and a beautiful garden to explore. Next, you'll come to Holly Mount, which is home to pretty houses and one of the most famous pubs in Hampstead. The Holly Bush is a local favorite. At the end of Holly Mount, you'll get great views of Hampstead and the London skyline over the rooftops. Soon you'll find yourself back on Heath Street, where you can take in some more of the shops and restaurants as you make your way back to the tube station. Your walk ends at Hampstead Station, but you can spend some more time exploring the area if you want to. I hope you've enjoyed this self-guided walk in Hampstead. As you can see, it's an amazing neighborhood full of beautiful streets and lots of charm. Whether you like side streets, high streets, back alleys, little lanes, or huge parks, there's something for you here. It's worth spending a bit of extra time exploring the rest of the neighborhood and seeing the village while you're here as well. There are lots of little museums dotted around too, so if you're interested, you should check them out. Again, all the information's on my blog, aladyinlondon.com, and I hope you enjoy Hampstead when you go. Happy travels.